Now I know I usually start my videos with the sentence, "It's been a while," but honestly, it's been a while since we covered ASGARD memory modules, and today we have a certain upgrade, to put it that way. Last time we did ASGARD BRAGI, it was with DDR4 memory sticks, memory modules, however you want to call them. And today we actually have ASGARD BRAGI DDR5 with RGB and, quite cool, 6800 MHz with CL38. And these are, well, basically, first let me show you this. You do, and I do suggest wearing gloves with these, not because of protection contacts and all the other electricity stuff, because they don't do that part. This is more because of the piano design of the RAMs, and they look exquisite just as well as the past models. I would definitely suggest keeping them and holding them with these gloves so you don't mess up the design, which is a mirror effect, a quite nice texture mirror effect, which looks outstanding, and the aluminum thickness of it is 1.8 millimeters, so it kind of is an outstanding passive heatsink without a doubt. But the design is quite clean, minimalistic, and gives the shape of the piano as piano key, actually, as you can see. Now I could go, even though the design is minimalistic, I could go for hours and talk about that, but we're going to skip that part and I'm going to leave it as it is right here. So first of all, we're going to jump into quick specifications that you need to know about these RAMs, so you basically can grasp what we are talking about. Because last time I did BRAGI and ASGARD in general, I was really satisfied with the performance and everything that was concerning their RAMs and even the SSD. So what you get inside the box is basically two gloves. You get a bottle opener, which is quite cool. More funny, more memory. Yeah, that's cool. You get a nice cloth to clean the sides if you, for instance, accidentally touch the ASGARD BRAGI memory modules. You get these cool sketches of the memory modules and how they came up with the actual design of the BRAGI modules. It's quite nice actually to see. And then you get 4 stickers, 2 of each. One is for the specifications with CL and everything else that you need to know, and the other one is with QR code. So they basically give you an option and to decide if you actually want to place the stickers on it. So if you really don't and you still want to keep a nice clean design, I would suggest placing the stickers back inside the box, and that's it. When we're talking about the box, it's a really premium, I would say premium package when we're talking about packaging, content and everything that you get inside, because the way it is designed and how it's placed inside really looks outstanding. Now without further ado, let's jump into the specifications. So it supports Intel XMP 3.01 key OC and it supports AMD Expo. Thick aluminum heatsink, as already stated, it's 1.8 millimeters of thickness. It has RGB sync with motherboard software, so it supports Asus Aura Sync, MSI Mystic Lights and others. We have on-die ECC. DRAM manufacturer is SK Hynix. DRAM stepping is OOH. SDRAM die count is 1. The package is standard monolithic 82 ball FPGA, and we have Hynix A die. So for the scores and what I got when we're talking about read-write copy, CL, it's obvious, so we don't have to go with that, and the Cinebench R23. So read goes up to 108 gigabytes per second, write is 107 gigabytes per second, and copy is 109.5 gigabytes per second. Quite outstanding performance, I would say, on the 6800 megahertz. The score for the Cinebench R23, so I used AMD Ryzen 9 7900X on ASRock X670E Taichi Carrara. I am actually surprised and quite positively, of course, 28,125. So basically that brings us to the gloves, and that brings us to the outstanding design of the RAMs. Now, as already stated, and as you already seen in my past ASGARD videos, what I can conclude in terms of the performance is that, let's go first with the build quality. The premium feel of the RAMs, each of those that I had so far and now, is outstanding, and I really have no words. The components inside are really premium grade, and as you already noticed by the specifications and everything that I mentioned, you won't be disappointed without a doubt. Performance wise, I don't think we have to mention anything about that, because you've seen the benchmarks, even though they are synthetic, and I usually run synthetic benchmarks on these, since I basically can't have a constant bench components that I could constantly use in multiple scenarios or anything similar to that. But what I wanted to state is, even with different components for benchmarking, they did outstanding, and I can't deny that. These are definitely for a high tier PC, and there's nothing left to say about that part. When we're talking about the packaging, the content inside the package and everything else, it does look really nice, and they really give thought to every single design, including taking care of the visual aspect of the ASGARD BRAGI DDR5 RGB memory modules. If you're looking for something minimalistic, yet it has an RGB, you can adjust single color, static color, or whatever you wish. Depends on your build, of course. I won't go into that as per usual, but the side visuals are really nice, and as you can see, it really is a mirror effect. So guys, basically what I can say and what I can conclude is, PC Crazy Performance badge, without a doubt, definitely deserves it. And I have nothing else to add, except links for the ASGARD BRAGI DDR5 RGB on 6800 MHz CL38 is in the description below, so you can check out the prices and everything else that you need to know. And finally, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button and notification bell so you don't miss future videos coming right up very shortly. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.